This is the company we based Mogul Snowboarding off, mogulsnowboarding.com. You can go there for refreshers and see how you're doing and to let us know, leave us a line. This is what we've been acting on to bring you Mogul Snowboarding on this new teaching lessons. Mogul Snowboarding is basic, it's easy, but you do have to know how to snowboard. You will have to have a basic knowledge of how to make it down a black diamond or a double black diamond. You don't want to get up there and not be able to make it back down, or you'll be walking a long time. So please, I urge you, learn how to snowboard first, and then take this course. This course will sharpen you up and make you good at the moguls. Mogul Snowboarding. This is a view off my deck to let you know how close I am to the ski resorts. As you can see in the background, there's the people mover. So go up there, and we're close to the mountain, we're ready to snowboard. Go up every day, just for an hour, maybe two, and then come home. Do what you need to do, and get out of there. You'll learn more by doing it every day than just a lot on one day, like a weekend, and get tired out. Just go up a little bit every day, and you'll be so much better, and you'll thank me later. Well, it's snowing here right now. I wonder if you can see that, but I'll see you up on the mountain. We'll be up there shortly. Have a good day. Hello and welcome to Mogul Snowboarding. This is a tutorial to teach you how to do Mogul Snowboarding. Mogul Snowboarding. We're going to teach you the basics and how to get up and riding and do really good on the moguls. Number one, we're going to teach you the stance. Number two, we're going to teach you about tailspin. Number three, we're going to teach you about barrel rolls. Number four, we're going to teach you how to do counter rotation. And five, a kickback. All these things together are going to help you become easier and make it a lot better experience for you when you go up to the hill. You'll be able to test these out. Now, I suggest you wait for the day after a powder day when the moguls are all skied out. That's going to give you the best time to go, and it's going to be easy, and their moguls are forgiving at this time. We will go over the basics, and I'll show you how, and I'll do step-by-step instructions on how you get up and running in the moguls. First thing we have to teach you is the stance. You want to stand like this, so you do the A stance. So your body makes an A. So you have your A, your knees, that's the stance you want to be in, because you can come up or you can go way down, but you're right there in the stance. So you notice I stand really deep in my stance. This is going to matter a lot when you get in the moguls, because you're not going to want to stand up, because then you'll get ragdolled. You want to keep nice and low. You can go up or down, but you want to stay low. You want to be able to move and keep the moment. Now this is the basic instructions. First thing, stay low to the board. You want to stay down here, low. The lower you get to the snowboard, the better off you're going to be. Do your stance. Number two is your stance. You want one to go about 30 degrees, one about 45. You want to be in the duck stance. You do not want to be like this. You can be like that, but it's safer to do like that, because then you're going to be able to spin on the back thing. Since I am regular, I have the left foot forward and the right foot behind. But this is your stance. You want a duck stance. You want to be like that. You want to be like a duck. So please, learn the right way the first time. You won't have the issues of bad habits. Now you want your stance to be duck stance. Now you can go 30, negative 30. That's not comfortable. You want to go about 15, negative 15. So you want to go 30, negative 15. That's a good stance. And then bend those knees way down and bend over the board. So this is the stance you want to be in when you start mogul snowboarding. Once you get good on mogul snowboarding, you'll be able to hustle people, especially skiers. Now, I'm doing this for the Gen Zers, so they can take advantage of the millennials. Now, most people think mogul and snowboarding, they don't go together. I was Gen X. I was doing it great. Just take your time. You'll be able to hustle pretty soon. And then you'll be able to make, I'll bet you $100 I can beat you down this mogul run. And then skiers will be like, snowboarders can't do moguls. Yeah, you can. And you can be good at it and fast. You'll be able to hustle. So you say, okay, drop a $100 bill. First one to it picks it up. I would suggest you get step-in boots. You do not want to be sitting there cranking those in. Get the step-ins. Go on eBay, find either the K2 clickers, the Switch Vans, or, well, I don't like Burton as much. Burton's okay. Their step-ins were okay. But I would rather have the Switch or the K2s. K2 clickers or the Switch. Those you'll need to be able to get off the run, just click on your board, and start headed down the moguls. We set this basic up to just get you up and running so you can do it. A year's time by now, you'll be ripping it up on the moguls. It doesn't take too long. It's a great way. And then you can say, okay, I bet you your goggles that I can beat you down this run. Drop his goggles there, run down and pick them. But as soon as you get something, you get back on the lift, get the item, and then head home. Don't wait around. You don't want a bunch of skiers with ski poles hitting you at the lift line. So make sure you get that and you go home. Just a tip. I've been through there. I've done it. I know. But you will be able to hustle people with mogul snowboarding. I've done it. I made plenty of money. All I had to do is buy a season pass and I go up there for maybe an hour, maybe two. It takes me about 5 minutes to make it down a mogul run. If that. Maybe sometimes shorter. So you go up, make 3 runs, come down, and you're finished. Do it every day though. That's how you get good. These weekend warriors, these tourists from back east coastal areas or from west coastal areas, they don't have a clue when they get into the big mountains, into the Rocky Mountains, on how to do mogul snowboarding. They're just kind of wishing they could do it. They're not that good. I have a picture of a skier, but you do have to watch out. There's about 10% that do know how to ride moguls. And you better be good if you're going up against them. But you can pick your targets, and they're great. You'll be able to start a side hustle in no time. Just get you a ski pass, head up to watch this video, and head up to the mountain. Basic, easy. You'll be able to stay in control. You'll do fail-safes. If you get into trouble, now most people are scared of big moguls. Big moguls are the easiest. What trips you up are the small moguls. The small icy moguls that you have to wobble the board. I didn't put wobbling in this video, but wobbling is when you rock back from edge to edge. You'll need that on the small moguls, but usually go up the day after, 2 days after a snowstorm, when the snow is still soft, and you can just bore through them. It'll be easy, and you'll make a lot of extra cash. Well, I hope to see you up there, and be safe. Please follow these instructions, and do what I show you how to do through each video. Now, I could have made separate videos for all these, but I put them all into one, because I want you to have the complete thing. I want you to be able to start taking this today, and go up tomorrow, and try out mogul snowboarding. It's fun. It's an awesome way to get exercise, and you'll make a little bit of side hustle on the side if you know what you're doing. Okay, I hope I see you up there. Now watch this video, and we'll talk back again at the end of the video, and I'll tell you about the side hustles I've done. Now this video isn't too long, but it will get you good. It'll show you my wrecks. It'll show you my great runs, and you'll be able to do tricks. Now you'll be able to jump. You'll be able to do all that. It's okay. You'll wreck a few times, but you'll wreck anyways. And you're not wrecking because you're not learning. You're learning because you're wrecking. The more you wreck, the more you learn. The more you learn, the better you get. The better you get, the more you make. Pretty soon, they're going to be asking you how to do mogul snowboarding. Now, I'm making this right now because I don't know if I'm going to be around here to teach my kids how to do it. Hopefully I will, but you never know. So I'm making this video for them, not just for you. You are getting this information to make you better on the moguls. It works. It's fun. It's a lot of exercise, and you'll have a great time doing it. Now, there's nothing better than snowboarding, in my opinion. Hope to see you out there. Keep in touch.
Hello. Back here again. First of all, I'd like to talk to you about a tailspin. A tailspin is used to lose momentum. It's better than setting an edge in the moguls. When your board is going downhill, you want to turn on the tail of the board, whip it up in the air, turn it back around, and then down. This will take away your momentum. It is better than setting an edge and making the moguls flat. Here, take a look.
Getting your good stance, you need to be nice and low. Go, tail spin, start from a stop. Get in the line, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back. counter rotation, jump sideways across the hill. Don't never jump downhill, jump across the hill. Here we go again. Counter rotation, tail spin. Counter rotation, counter rotation, counter rotation. Here we go. Jump sideways across the hill. Here's another take. Counter rotation, counter rotation, counter rotation. Go up, tail spin. That's takes off my momentum, so I'm slowing down. That keeps me stable on the snowboard. So here we go again. Counter rotation, kick back, tail spin. Did you see the tail spin? Get back into the line, go back down. That's like starting from a stop when you do the tail spin. Here we go. Tail spin. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back. Going down, tail spin. Keeps my speed regular, so I don't go too fast. Here it is, 2 days after a powder day. It's great. Counter rotation, kick back, tail spin to a stop.
My name's Carl Jones. Today I'm going to talk to you about barrel rolls. You're in your good stance. Sure, the hands go underneath the knees for the barrel roll. Front, back, anyways. The key is the hands and the bent knees. Good luck.
Now we'll take a look at the barrel roll. This is to keep you out of trouble in case you have nowhere else to go. It's better to roll than it is to stop all of a sudden. So we're doing counter rotation here, counter rotation. We'll jump across the hill, 360. I won't land it right. Barrel roll. Get up and keep going. Stay in that low stance. That's the key to barrel roll. Stay in that low stance. We jump sideways across the hill. We never jump straight down the hill. Here we go again. Counter rotation, kick back. Counter rotation, kick back. 360. Oh, didn't make it all the way. But we did a barrel roll. We're back up and riding. So it doesn't stop us from riding. Keeps us going. Barrel rolls are key to learning how to snowboard the moguls. You have to know how to do a fail-safe to keep you safe. Here's another example. So we're going down. This is Devil's Friend. Come back in the picture here. I'm setting a little bit too high. You need to stand really low. I'm setting too high. Doing counter rotation, kick back, barrel roll, keep going. Down here I wheel wreck. I'm just standing way too high for the moguls. That's the reason I catch my edge on these. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation. You need to stay a lot lower than that or you'll wreck like that. You don't want to wreck. A little forgiving knowing how to do the counter rotation with the barrel roll. Once you do the barrel roll, it'll keep you safe in the moguls so you can keep doing it. I'm just riding a little bit too high this day, a little bit tired. Here we go. Tail spin. Go back into the line. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation up, 360, tail spin, counter rotation. Stay low to the board. You want to stay low. Always stay low. The lower you stay, the better. You can always go higher. You can't go lower. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, out, do a trick. .360, barrel roll. Keep going. Come over here, jumps across the hill, not downhill.
Well, here I am, CJ from MogulSnowboarding.com. What I'd like to talk to you first about is counter rotation and a kickback. They go hand in hand, so let's talk about them both. Now, the key to kickback is the back foot. Now, in the moguls, it'll look like you're bouncing when actually using counter rotation and a kickback in sync. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Now here we are on the moguls. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation with the arm, kick back, counter rotation with the arm, kick back,
counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back. Here we go. We're going down, counter rotation, jump, trick, jump across the hill, never jump downhill. Come back into the line, counter rotation, kick back, and we're good. Here we go again. Counter rotation with the arm, kick back, counter rotation with the arm, kick back, staying low to the ground, stay low to the board. Don't ride too high. Do a little twirl, get back into the line, and we're done. Here we go. Here we are in the middle of the screen. Come here, second day of a powder day. Easy day. Easy to learn on the powder days. You won't learn much. You want to go the day after a powder day. That's what this is, the day after a powder day. Little tail spin there. Here we come down. We spin on the nose. We'll jump right here. Almost took out. Almost took out. Counter rotation. Staying low to the board will save you. Stay low to the board and counter rotation with the thing. Kick that back. Counter rotation. Kick it. You want to use counter rotation in the kickback. Here we are in the moguls again. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back. Here we go. 360 and a spin. Go back into the line. That's how I ride the moguls. Pretty easy once you know how to do it. Jump across the hill, never jump downhill. Here we go down. Counter rotation. Spin out of it. Stay low to the ground. Stay low. Counter rotation, kick back. Counter rotation, kick back. Barrel roll and spin on that nose. Counter rotation. Jump. Always jump across the hill, never jump straight downhill. We go again. Counter rotation, tail spin to keep the momentum. I ended up in the bottom of the mogul. That is why I almost stopped. You want to stay on the tops. Sit and spin, a little barrel roll right there. Get back into the groove, tail spin, keep my momentum. Here's Devil's Friend. Counter rotation, kick back. Counter rotation. Jump, do a little tail spin and keep the momentum even so we stay in control. You want to stay in control in the moguls. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, jump sideways across the hill, never jump straight downhill. Here we are again. Tail spin, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, tail spin. Tail spins will keep you safe. Counter rotation, kick that foot. Counter rotation, kick that foot. Counter rotation. You'll have to learn how to read a line and stick to it. Do a jump sideways across the hill, go out of frame, come back in, finish the moguls off. It's easy after you get know how to do it. You just take some time. You'll get it. Here we are, top of tombstone, counter rotation, jump sideways across the hill, we'll come back into the line, little tail spin there. Here we are in the moguls, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, tail spin. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back. Nice and in control. Get ready for the next set. Just come up here, we'll find the next set, get ready. Here we go. We're in. Tail spin. Back out, come back into the set. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, do a trick, land it, do another trick, land it. It's easy. Jump sideways across the hill, never jump down. Here's the back side square top, do not go there. It's not worth the picture. It's too dangerous. Just stay in the moguls. It's too dangerous to go the back of square top. Here we go again. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back. Stay nice and low. Jump. Stay nice and low to the ground. Want to keep that stance. You want to go back to that stance. It's a skier. These are the skiers you're going to beat. So if they take too long to go all the way around the moguls, they're not keeping a solid line down them. They're just skiing around them. I wouldn't even try start learning how to do this because skis are not as wide as boards. You're going to catch an edge. Just get in a line and do it. These are the skiers you'll be able to beat down the moguls. Someone threw snow on my lens. It's okay. We can watch it. It's a great movie. Counter rotation. Trick. Counter rotation. Jump sideways across the board. Never jump downhill. Here we are again in the moguls. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back. Can you see the backhand? I'll tap that mogul and kick that board right up to it. Jump sideways across the hill. Counter rotation, tailspin. Like starting from a stop. Keeps me nice in control. Standing a little bit high there. Getting back down. It's good. Stay low. Stay low. Counter rotation, kick back. Here we go again. Oh, stopped right there. Get back in the line. Okay, just stay low to the board, stay low to the ground, you'll be okay. Let me kick that back. Counter rotation, tailspin, counter rotation, tailspin. Come on down. The hand out, stay low to the board. Tailspin, counter rotation. Counter rotation. Oops, stopped right there. Oops, stopped again. So you'll learn how to wreck. This is good skier. These are the ones you gotta watch out for. If you're hustling up there on the hill, these are the ones you gotta worry about. They'll sit there and they'll pick their line. This is how the skiers ski moguls. This is a perfect example of a skier. He's good. So he's coming in the line. He's coming down. Coming in the line. Tapping those boards with his poles. These are the ones you gotta watch out for if you're hustling. Powder day, snowing. Still got some footage. Nice and slow, powdery. Little tailspin. Come on down. One of my biggest injuries is my shoulder. I'll tap those moguls and my shoulder will pop out. I'll show you here. My shoulder's dislocated, right? There. It's just hanging there. You have to pop it back in. Here's a snowboarder, not me. He's riding way too high, but he's going slow enough so he's okay. But he's riding way too high. He's using a little bit of counter rotation right there. Can you see? But he's just standing way too high. Do not stand too high. Make sure you have your stance, your good A stance. You'll go a lot faster and you won't slow down. He's okay. He's making it down, but he's just standing way too high. I put this in here so you can see the difference. I ride a lot lower to my board. Tailspin right there of the Christmas tree. Well, it's not Christmas, but cruising down. Have another take. I love how powder just whooshes off the board. Whoosh, right out there. Throw that board snow off. Get back down into the line. Keep low to the board, low to the ground. Low to the ground. Here we go. I like this one. It shows you, it's on the kind of the left corner, but shows you how I stay in the line. So I'm just moving down. 3D moguls. Come back into the picture. Jump across the hill. Don't ever jump straight down. Here we go. Counter rotation, starting a little high. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back. It's okay. Come down here. Tail spin, come back down, jump across the hill. Don't jump downhill. Devil's friend again. Can't see me, right in the middle pine tree coming down. Stand low of the board. I'll pop the board up. I jump straight down. See what happens when you jump straight down? You got to be ready. Don't do that. Don't jump across the hill. Don't jump straight down. Here's another take. Counter rotation, counter rotation. Big mogul. Get into it. Here we go. We'll pop up. Bounce on the tip of the board and do a tail spin right off. Alright, this one I wrecked on. This is the curve and Devil's Friend. You can tell I'm doing okay right here. Coming down, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation. Now I'm starting to stand up too high. You start standing up too high, it's never good. You want to stay low. See how high up I am on this one? You want to stay low the board. Coming down, staying high, and right in here. Too high, not staying low, ragdolled. Ragdolled all the way down the moguls. Probably the worst wreck on this whole video. Wipe the snow off my face, wipe the snow off my goggles, so I can see again and get back down into it. See, I'm staying a lot lower now. I just stood up too high. I got lazy and started standing up way up too high. Then I have to get back into low and counter rotating down the hill. You'll pick it up. It'll take a little time. Go the day after a powder day when everything's rolled out. Here we go again. Counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation, kick back, tail spin, counter rotation, kick back, counter rotation. Here we go. We're staying nice and low. Jump up across the hill and back down into it. Stay nice and low. Poof. That's all, folks. We'll record more later.